Hello everyone. I'm just filming a small alder leaf beetle here. That's just on the plant. That seems to be an alder leaf plant itself. It looks like it's feeding on the leaf as well. So I can see a small hole in it, just about. The wind is just blowing a little bit there, as you can see. Yeah, now the alder leaf beetle gets its name from usually being spotted on the leaves of alder leaf trees. And the main diet for these beetles is actually alder leaves of alder trees. But alder leaf beetles will also sometimes feed on other plants such as hazel and goat willow, as they can be seen on those sort of plants as well, but they can also sometimes be seen in grass and on nettles as well. These beetles can. Looks like it had been feeding on that plant. Because as you can see, there is a small hole there. Now it's just starting to move around. Well, as you can see, the alder leaf beetle is a relatively small beetle. It's around 6 to 8 millimeters in length, and sort of a black or a very dark metallic blue in colour as well. And these beetles can be found throughout much of the year in the United Kingdom, usually from early spring to late autumn. Well, as adults usually hibernate in the winter under soil, and they emerge in the following spring, well, obviously to breed and that, and they emerge usually in early April, sometimes in very large numbers. And during the breeding season, which is, I believe, usually from May to June, after mating, the females will lay their eggs on the hosts of plant foods, especially alder leaves, of course, and sometimes other leaves, plants such as hazel and goat willow, as I mentioned earlier. And the eggs are usually yellow in colour, and females have been known to lay as many as 250 eggs. Although they usually lay them in small batches on different leaves, and were not all together and that. And the young are usually black in colour and very much like caterpillars. The young and the grubs of the alder leaf beetles, I mean, of course. And they usually go through 3 stages until they reach adulthood, and once they do normally reach adulthood, then they start to go underground to hibernate during the winter months, of course. Now this alder leaf beetle is starting to move again. And like many other insects here in the UK, the alder leaf beetle is a relatively common species of beetle. Though in the 20th century, it was believed these beetles were extinct at one time, until they were rediscovered in 2004, I believe, somewhere in Manchester. And since then they have become more widespread throughout much of England and some parts of Wales as well. So alder leaf beetles have made an incredible comeback here in this country. And alder leaf beetles are very common throughout much of Europe as well, and some parts of Asia, which is the native range of this species. And it has even been introduced in parts of North America as well. And I guess they have done relatively well in being introduced there as well. Alright, I think I'll leave this alder leaf beetle in peace now. Well, thanks for joining me, everyone, and I'll see you next time.